Okay, so welcome back. Today we are going to talk, we're going to do some examples. I'm going to do one example of compound interest formula so you can see how it works. And so this will be the first of two examples that I will do. So now in this example it says, suppose $1,000 is deposited in an account paying 4% interest per year, compounded quarterly. So the first thing we need to do is the formula. So the formula is A equals P times the quantity 1 plus R over N raised to the N times T power. And so we also need to know what is our variables. So what is P? Well, P is the principal amount or the present value. That means what are we depositing? So that's going to be $1,000. So we know P is 1,000. And then R is the interest rate, the annual interest rate, but as a decimal. So R is equal to 0.04. And now it says N. Well, N is the other piece. N is quarterly. It says compounded quarterly. Well, N is the number of compounds per year. So that means that N is going to be equal to 4. And then finally, T. T is the number of years. And in this case, let's see, 10 years, right? So T is 10. So now all we have to do is plug and chug, right? So that means, and what do they want? To find the amount that the account has after 10 years, which is A. That's what we're looking for. And that's remember what I said before, it's the accumulated amount or what we call future value. Okay? So now I'm just going to plug in my values. So this is going to be 1,000 times 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4 raised to the 4 times 10 power. And all you have to do is grab your calculator. Easy peasy. Now, here's the thing. Do not do this in steps and round. Do not round at each step in your calculator. Do everything in your calculator first. And the way I normally do this is I'll do the inside, and then I'll do the exponent, and then I'll multiply. So what I'm going to do is I do 1, so I'll divide this, which is 0.01, but I do 1 plus the quantity 0.04 divided by 4, and that gives me 1.01. Okay, no big deal. Now I'm going to raise that to the 40th power, and then I'm going to take that result and multiply by 1,000. And I get, and again, round to the nearest penny, which is going to be, in this case, unless it says round to the nearest dollar, but in this case they don't tell us. So I'm going to round to the nearest penny. And so this is going to be approximately $1,488.86. Now, that's the answer for part A. Okay. Okay, now, how much interest was earned? Part B. Well, that's easy. Interest is equal to principal minus, get this wrong. It's going to be the accumulated amount, how much I ended up with, minus what I started with, which is my present value. So future value minus present value, or accumulated amount minus the principal. And so all I have to do is take the 1488.86, subtract off my $1,000, and the leftover is what I earned in interest, which is $488.86. And that's it. And that's how you do the problems.